Next. There we go. Okay. Check. This is where we're at. the max? Oh, that's cool. Is that the fucking max? That's fairly new. I don't know why they incorporated that. Fair, we'll do orange then, I guess. Yeah. So like them, yeah. That's the size of the square. Nope. Is selected. Start over. God, delete that. What's going on with that? It's whatever. We'll save that for another day, but we're going to go ahead and merge those. A reflect let's go ahead and reflect it. I'll change the time and save it and close out. Okay. F5. So it's C and pi 1, 1, 2, 3. So that's what I've been trying to. There's the Eye of Horse. I think most of that got deleted because someone dear in my nature expressed that they wanted it gone. Mostly because, in my personal belief, the narrative I wrote down before I met them was like mirror image of exactly what their life was. So it's a simple key set. Now there's this diagonal. Okay, all right. I don't know how to do this. I'm going to open up the old one, and we're just going to power through it. Need to do a fucking Z though, so I can explain it. Part 1. I'm not even sure what's on that. Okay, so this hypotenuse of these identical sides, because it's 11 point. If you go into the tetrahedron calculator, I still haven't figured this out, but I know how to work the numbers. I just don't understand how it translates into the cube, the sphere. 36 is the height, and that's because, let me get the camera on so I can see. Now I gotta do it backwards. Alright, so if we count top down, alright, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, and then so if I go like that, but technically if I switch it around, and now this is N to me, but what I did, I started there, I started with 1, All I did was I'm going to switch it up. So you don't know, we're removing this ideology. All right, this is what we've been taught. Okay, this is what we just defined. We're going to combine that as one unit. All right, so then we have, we got 1 and 6. Now I know I switched them up, but then we have 1, and then we have a group of 4, and we have an identifier of 6, so 1 and 6. And then we have this unit that we forgot about, the unit of 4 lines. So that's 365, 365, and that's 28. So that's 366. That's 2028 is 366. It's a leap year, and then 365. But we've got 1, a unit of 4, a unit of 6. These are our and then this ideology, the instruction set we use to construct the whole thing. So that's 4 years. If you add those together, 365, 365, 366, 365, it adds up to 1461. So that's 1, 4, 6, and then this is a group of 1, and that identifies the 40 leap years. Now, what I'm trying to get to is a cube group, which is a square, and then you have that. It's measurement 6, measurement 6, and then the top is also, we carry the 6 there, and then we got a 6 here. So I hope that makes sense, but that's why it's 3, 6 for the height. Now this creates a tetrahedron, which can, what I just showed you was the squares. Now they show a triangle here, but let's see if I can pull it up in GeoGebra. Alright, now mind you, this may take a moment to load. It goes to full screen. I gotta take off the planes. Alright, plane. I'll keep 1 up, I think. I'll keep the BCD since that's what we're working with. Alright, and then there's some reason tetrahedron. Alright, let's control plus. Alright, so my computer's so slow. See, there's the square. That's what we were just working with. You don't see the dotted line under, but it is. I don't have a mouse, so I gotta do. Hold on. So if we just spin it, it's a triangle and then a square. Triangle, square. Let me take the plane off to see if that helps. So, and then I just rotate it, and then there, and then there. So that's what we're working with. This is, it takes the calculations of this, took that divided by 2 to get 7.79 for your point boundaries, and then you define the 4 points, which you can see. Alright, so it goes Z, Y, and then X, and then the D value is your maximum threshold. It's got all 3. So that defines your perimeter points, and then with this program you got to do subsets, lines, intersecting, and then planes. So I don't know how to get the n-sphere calculated so I can visually see it, but I know very much how to work the 2D numbers, so that's what we did. And that was basically that. I'm going to open up the next one so we can get the square. p.ART.ii. Alright, let's get that going. Sorry, I have built up automation that outputs weird body language. Alright, so it's pi, and that's the point. We just did that, so I'm going to just go ahead and capture that, and we'll change it. And we'll center up that. Whoop, Control D. Now this is, oh, I shouldn't have changed that. Just going to go ahead and get this locked out. And then we will, it's already on the screen, right? God, I'm not remembering shit. It's right there, I can copy it again. So, now there's this one I just found recently, which they should have, there's this app for Windows that you can, it does a historical copy like they do with the phones. But Control Alt copy. And we're going to hit Z because that's the most logical. I don't know why I looked at. So let me go ahead and change that to Z so you know what we're working on. Z and ASCII is 90 degree turn from. Is that right? Z is that, so you understand the correlation. Let's delete that. And that's where we're at. I need the timestamp again. Copy. Address that. Should change it. And this is as easy as I can get it. Delete. So on the first one, the 1944, which we just addressed, this right here, there's a, I'm going to take that one out. Hold on. Control copy. Why is that showing? So Control V. If we take that down to, so this bottom line, the hypotenuse is 15.58. So we're going to drop that down to 35 because that's where we need to be. 35. X-axis, let's increase the value to 10. We'll go 16. Alright. And then half of that when we did the turn of the oh, I just closed it out. Sorry. I'm getting tired. So that 15.58 hypotenuse line, when you turn it 45 degrees, you only see the length, even though it's 15, you only see half the measurement. So that's why you got the 7.79. So when you're in that, so that's at the 15, the D and A dot, it's at 15 point whatever. But when you turn it, it shrinks it down. Oh, I jumped it. I should use both hands, but when you look down the eye of the barrel of one of the axes, this now becomes 7.79. So I may have these numbers mixed up. I know the shape, but I'm just trying to figure out the base core understanding, which I think I'm correct. So what we're going to do is go ahead and place that right on the pyramid right there. I'm going to copy that variable, 7.79, which we'll get that back up. Tetrahedron geometry is very often 32, 36 for the cube. Footwork, calculate. I did to the 15 marker. You really don't need that. We only have 4 fingers on each hand, so that's 8. And that comes in the correlation when you learn that you can bend your fingers to create a spreadsheet, which I'll explain that real quick as well. You take your value, control copy, go to a high precision calculator. Math is fun. I don't know about that. It's very stressful when you try to tell someone. So there's my value. That's the save value from last time. So they have cache either on this computer or on their server, which it doesn't matter either way. You go here, you lock it, because that way they're both identical. V, and then you hit tab, and then you hit OK. Alright, so that gives you that. I'm going to go ahead and move that up by 15, the value, so you understand. So it's a negative because we're going to go up from the position. So right click, transfer, move, vertical. Well, we'll go ahead and do that. I'm okay with that actually. And then we go negative, V, and then you hit tab, and then that's where we're at. So I'm going to bring that to the front. So we're going to do a copy, right click, range, bring to front. I'm going to fill it in with I don't know, what's the last color? What's that? Oh, violet. Okay. Violet, and then what we're going to do, we're going to have to do is identify this marker. I know the value. Copy. So then I got to find the center marker. It is real easy in these programs, but Control V, tab, and I need it at 0. And we hit OK. And then we change that to red so you understand. And then we're going to bump that up to like 44 or 40. We'll go 60. Not too much. We'll do 44. And then we just need, it was at, moving too fast. There, 35, center point. So we'll go Control copy. Technically, I should probably change that to 1102, but we'll fix that. We'll fix that. Hold up. Well, let's do it that way. All right. We have that value there, so let's do that. Copy. That way our values are up there so you can see. I'm going to separate that because that's half of this, which is what we need. And then I'm going to go here. And then our 1944, I gotta do that. Divided by 4. So here we go. Boom. Square root. Where's the square root? Scientific. Alright, so I'm in the wrong one. Square root. That's 1944. It should work. Sometimes the parentheses boot me out. Yeah. Control cut. that's our value. Control copy. I'll sandwich that. I tried to show you visually on a separate thing, but and then we go one more so you can see what's going on. Control copy. Alright. So technically, this is going to bump you right above it, but no, it won't. No, it won't. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm a dumb idiot. Alright, so as a unit, we need to change that to something else. What was it? 35 to that. Shit. Control copy. Wow. That is we know that as we're just going to control copy, paste, remove that. Increase value to 100 because it'll be 100. We're going to take this bottom value and make it red. So this line is 11, it's that line right there. But when you turn it to make it a square, it looks exactly like that. So, but with that being said, let me go ahead and go here, control, move that. Horizontal was 7.79422 tab. Oh, that's not right. That's not right. Plus 4, 5. I don't fucking know. 13. To get the center point there. So we have that already written down, so, but cancel. I'm trying to do this, find the procedural sense in there while building it. So that way I know the process. Times, I know that's times 7.5, I think. Times 0.75. That's not right. Times 0.75. It's not the value I'm looking for. Is that the movement? There we go. My brain knows this. It's the problem. Yeah, I think that's correct. And then we just need that number with the negative in front of it. Negative there. Yep, I did it. I'll do copy, so you know that's what it is. The other one, if I do I move again, but this time I only need it for the size of the square, which is 0 tab negative 7.79 422 tab. Copy. Then we shrink shrink the variable down by half, so transfer scale, and then we go 5, 0, 10. The alignment's slightly off. Sorry. Hit OK. I would hit Control. Yeah, I'm doing the same movement, but transfer scale, and it's right there. Hit OK. No, it should be correct. 7794. All right. Then I just need. I'm going to change that to that value. I can do an offset. I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to show you what this is an Illustrator thing. So hold on. I'm just going to get this up there so you can see it. It's probably not going to be accurate. Is that just an add tool? No, motherfucker. There. Whoop, I moved it. Yeah, but when I add a fill, you're going to see what happens. This is what I'm trying to show you. V. Why is it not working? Oh, it is. It's just, it's a huge, I forgot it was big. When I add that, we'll do yellow. See, that's what it does. It tries. It fills in the whatever from this point to this point. So it's like it's a twist. It's a figure 8, or you can think of it as like the infinite. It's a Mobius, whatever. So that's what they're trying to explain there. It's never ending. It's whatever. It's the dream that never ends. But let's get this last one. There should be that value right there. 11.02. Should just be 11 if I remember. Hit OK. The value is at 45. Let's see how it does. Yeah, I nailed it. So, and in case you don't see it, I'm going to add yellow. And then increase value to 100. There's your Z. There's your Z. We're going to change it to yellow so you can see it. There, and then that bottom row needs to be yellow, and we'll move it. That's going to be hard to see, but it's alright. And then that changes this value right here, so all you got to do is this, Control Copy, take those values, Control Alt, Control V. You hit plus and plus, we should be good. That gives you 26. So that's why that shape is what it is. The 26th letter of the alphabet, just to verify. What this is Google is the 26th letter of the English alphabet. Placement system. that messed it up, but it's all right. System. You're supposed to put English in front of system, but because it's damn dirty apes. All right. Is Z. Okay, and that is, it's not arbitrary. It's very simple. It's based off of a tetrahedron whose 4 diagonal lines, not hypotenuse because there's only 2 of them, are 1, 2, 11. All right, they're 11.22. Figures are right there. I'm going to go ahead and center that up behind. I need that value. There's that. We'll go to the left. 11.27. That's, yeah, I did that on purpose. And we go here to there. Our brain's done. And then we'll change that back to red. And bring it forward. System's not arbitrary. It's very simple. So if you don't see how I got this here, let's move this the exact. Oh, why did it do that? That's kind of crazy. Control copy, transfer, move negative B0 there. Okay, there you go. That's what we got. So I'm going to send that to back. Oh, Control Z. Let's get this super understandable. Send it back, and then we will fill it with the purple. And then now you see how that is. So if I spin this 90 degrees so it's a workable solution, and then we discuss Mobius at that point, because it's M and O on Mobius. They took the N out, and then it brings you back to the B, which is you and us. But I'm not going to get into the advanced stuff, so we're going to kill it on that. Stop, and I think we're caught up. Stop.